What's going on, Jerome's? We're back taking a look at the Thursday injury report, Vikings-Browns, and there's some very interesting developments for both squads as they look to get it on Sunday at historic U.S. Bank Stadium. And like all injury report videos, no face for me. I'm very much like Gus Fring in Breaking Bad. No face. So the Vikings up at the top. Ihmir Smith-Marsette, kick returner, had that toe injury that cost him the second half of the Seahawks game. DNP 2 days in a row. Not a good sign. Amir Abdullah would likely be in line to replace him as the Vikings kick returner. He replaced him against Seattle. But also, Kene Nwangu, that's right, the kick return specialist / running back 3 out of the Iowa State University. Could he be elevated to the active roster? Could he get some run? Could he dip his toe, pardon the pun, into the season in that role? TBD. And then there was a bunch of veterans where the Vikings this week started listing veteran rest. So Thielen, Rashad Hill, Harrison Smith, Patrick Peterson, all off of the injury report and full goes at practice. So another clear sign that Rashad Hill is probably going to start at left tackle against the Browns instead of Christian Darrisaw, who we'll get to in a sec. But I'm okay with that. You don't want your first start in the National Football League off of injury to be against Myles Garrett. So, we'll see. Tyler Gronklin, who has a glute and elbow injury going upper and lower body. He was a DNP on Wednesday, a limited participant on Thursday. Good sign. He should be good to go for the Sunday's game. Matt Alexander, so missed practice twice, not injury-related, personal matter. A little bit concerning. Hopefully things are good with Mac and he gets whatever's going on taken care of. Dalvin Cook, limited participant with that ankle, limited in 2 days in a row. And it's actually a good sign where he was a DNP all last week and then was a game day decision against the Seahawks. And I think that all signs point to Dalvin playing on Sunday in some capacity. He'll probably be limited. He'll probably be on a pitch count. And Alexander Madison will share the load with 33. But the fact that he was limited and wasn't downgraded and will probably be limited on Friday, again, it's a good sign that Dalvin will be ready to rock and roll against the Browns. Xavier Woods, back to full participant, as well as Eric Kendricks, Harrison Hand, all went from limited to full, so that's all promising signs. Eric Kendricks has been listed on the injury report pretty much every week this season. But he's been gangbusters in all the games so far, and I fully expect that against the Browns. Anthony Barr, the captain, limited participant with that knee again. TBD what happens with him against the Browns. And if he does come in, what happens with Nick Vigil? We talked about that earlier in the day. Chris Boyd went from limited participant to DNP. That's a bad sign. So Boyd's participation on Sunday could be in doubt. The Vikings do have 2 cornerbacks on the practice squad that they could elevate in Perry Nickerson as well as Ty Smith, as well as, hey, maybe Cameron Dancer will play. Who knows? Darrisaw, like we mentioned, full participant 2 days in a row with that groin. It's a great sign. The first time he's been a full participant during the regular season. And even though Rashad Hill is probably destined to be starting left tackle, Darrisaw could play some special teams, could play jumbo package, could do all that stuff. Greg Joseph. So we noted that the Vikings listed Greg Joseph as a full participant on Wednesday as well as a full participant last Friday with a right hip injury, but now he's limited. So that makes you go, and then make sure to check back on Friday. So if he's limited on Friday, a little bit concerning. It is. Very concerning is Ben Elfson, the Vikings tight end too, blocking tight end. Neck injury popped up. He was a full participant yesterday. He was DNP today, so that suggests that it occurred during practice yesterday, so that's a bad sign. That's extremely bad. Also, Bashar Breeland down with the sickness, full participant on Wednesday, didn't practice on Thursday. He's a name to be watching for on Friday, but, if you want to replace Breeland with, Dantzler or Harrison Hand coming back, or, the 2 practice squad guys, I'm okay. And Pierce popped up with elbow shoulder injury, probably just precautions, but a limited participant. And even if he's limited on Friday, I expect him to be a full go against the Browns. Speaking of the Browns, their side, so Odell Beckham Jr., like we mentioned, that shoulder is more precaution. He was a full participant on Thursday. But Conklin, the Browns' great starting right tackle, as well as Chris Hubbard, their backup swing tackle, both limited 2 days in a row. They'll probably still go, but the Browns have some offensive line issues. So J.C. Treader, the great center, former stupid, greasy, grimy Green Bay Packer, DNP 2 days in a row with that knee injury. Jedrick Wills, who dinged up his ankle week 1, and it's been lingering as an issue. Their left tackle, he's been a DNP Wednesday and Thursday. So even if he plays, he could be in a limited capacity. And if he doesn't play, his backup, Chris Hubbard, could also be in a limited capacity with that tricep. So Greg Newsome, DNP, he's already been ruled out. Big time news for the Vikings receiving core, as well as Sione Takitaki, linebacker, is out. The only new addition is Jadeveon Clowney. They list him with a neck, although he was a full participant on Thursday. I fully expect Clown Shoes and Garrett and Tack McKinley and company to get after the Vikings offensive line. It's going to be a good game, but that's a look at the Vikings-Browns injury report on Thursday. Make sure to check back Friday. That's the major one with all the game statuses and whatnot. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.